Ears checked was whenever I was a kid, probably, so it's been a long time.
I think it was about 2 years ago, but it was only because I had an ear infection. So yeah, very responsive, not proactive at all.
The Centers for Disease Control recently shared that nearly 20% of people in their 20s have some sort of hearing loss.
Honestly, kind of scary, because it's like, wow, someone my age can like really lose their hearing for the rest of their life.
You don't think that's going to happen until you're in your 50s or 60s.
While noisy jobs can contribute to hearing loss, the report states that's just one factor.
Mowing the yard, traffic, listening to music, those things build up over time, and when you do it every day, that's just as similar as working in a noisy place.
As 17-year-old Josie Wilkerson gets her ears checked, listening to loud music is common among her and her classmates.
A lot of times we can hear each other's music whenever we're walking, just like passing the hallways. You can kind of tell who's listening to what.
And as loud noise exposure builds over time, it can cause permanent hearing damage.
Pounds away at those nerve endings in the inner ear, it's going to really negatively impact people's understanding ability for speech, and it just builds up and continues gradually over time.
I think it really is important, especially I'd like to catch it now and knowing to kind of change up what I'm doing, maybe turn my music down a little bit lower.
Doctors suggest getting a hearing screening test once a year.
If somebody fails a hearing screening, then you would want to have a diagnostic hearing test, and that at least establishes a baseline to see what your hearing loss looks like at this point in time.
Other effects hearing damage can cause are constant ringing in the ears, anxiety, and sleeplessness. For the Now KC, I'm Ray Daniel.
And to keep your hearing in check, you're supposed to avoid noisy places whenever possible and use protective earbuds when you are around loud noises. Also, keep your volume to a minimum when you're watching television or listening to music.